out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
よし
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there.
イエス1点差。はいどうも皆さんこんにちはこんばんは KT ゲームズのクリボーです。ということで MLB ザショーやっていきたいと思います。さあ前回ついに2割9分乗ったので頑張って3割とか乗せていきたいね。あとホームランも打っていきたいね。
First and second, 2 outs. Tanaka will hit next.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And it's 1-1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And a count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Slides
Yeah,
for the stop.
so.
Second, nicely done for the out. Nothing on the board for the Dodgers in the first. Back on the show from Chavez Ravine in a few. No score. Murphy back to work. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field.
よし
Here comes Wilson Contreras. Runner on the goal in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. Runner in scoring position, nobody out here in the last half of the third. Runner on the go again. Cold strike 3. Throw to third. Save. That's 20 stolen bases for him this season. Isaac Paredes now at the plate. Swing at a ground ball.
OK
Tosses to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. First and second here, no outs. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold.
Ouch, that one got
つまんね
him. So bases all loaded
つまん
up.
ね
Wilson Contreras steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. One runs in. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play.
いい
It's
打球判断
6-2. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Isaac Paredes digs in now. Popped up.
それは何もできない
And there's one down. So a runner at third, 2 men out. Nito, the next to hit. 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Alvarez. And that is that.
まあ
Tanaka steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
First pitch swing in, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing.
やべ
To first, and they've got him picked off. To second, and he's out.
それたからやめた戻るのやめたんだよな
And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena.
牽制してくんのかあのタイミングで
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it.
よし
They'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take the series opener here at home. Tanaka had a
2
good
打
day.
数3打数2安打か
Here's Yordan Alvarez.
朗希佐々木
At the belt and fires. Swung on, belted. Going
やばい
back.
下がっちゃった
It bangs off the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. The relay to third, not in time. He's safe.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He hit the ball so well right there, and I really thought it was going to carry out of here, but that's definitely the big part of the yard, and you just really have to get a hold of one to drive it out in that part of the ballpark. But you can't be mad about driving one off the wall.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Freeland makes the grab, one down. One away with a runner at third. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Threw that fastball
No
right
ball.
by him,
2 strikes.
slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
よし
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there.
イエス1点差
That should put a jolt into this home crowd. His 13th home run of the season, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2.
オッケーオッケ
No
ー
matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone.
Oh,
He
同点
left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
That's a base hit.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to
Oh,
leave this in the
なんか変な
umpire's
試合
hands.
して
I'm
ん
going
な
to be aggressive. He was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Tanaka.
No ball.
Now in the
1
box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That misses the
1-1.
zone, and the count is 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Check
That's a check.
swing,
Did
now
he
with a
swing?
pin to
No.
third. And yes, he offered at it. Here's a 1-2.
うわーストレー
Swing
ト
and
か
a miss. Struck him out. That's the
も
third.
うずっとスイーパーがちらついて
Two outs, base is empty. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Tanaka. Swing and a foul straight back. Bummer, 34-year-old vet. He joined the team as a free agent. Just missed. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball.
See if you can go
2
upstairs
strikes.
a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
あーくそ
This
ー
one
高めだっ
in the
た
Ballesteros makes the grab, and that.
じゃあなんか
Two outs,
Are they-
runner at first. Next is the designated hitter,
Shohei
Shohei
さん
Ohtani. Scott is just one strike
翔
away.
平さん
Popped up first base side.
翔
He
平
pulls it
さ
down,
ん
ball game. And the Astros slug their way to a win in this one.
し
Tanaka.
ホームラン1本打ったけど投手陣が踏ん張りきれなかった
Now
って
it's
いう
Yordan
感じです
Alvarez.
ね
That's a hit. Around second is Pena. The throw to third.
足速い
In there safely.
Safe.
He was all over that one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the end zone
4-0
early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Tanaka,
Ball,
the
no.
next to hit, takes ball one. Betts gets his lead at first, nobody out. Tanaka went deep in his most recent game. Pitch
2-1.
misses there. 2-1. On the
야,
ground right side. 4,
쇼맨.
6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Now the third baseman, Zach DeZenzo. That's towards center. He's got it. Runner tags at second. The throw in.
아웃.
And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the... 2 out, space is empty. Tanaka measures 6 feet 4 inches, 24 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League.
0-1. Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to
야,
get to the
저 또
finish line.
사기쓰기.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one lifted in the air center field. Alvarez snags it,
思ったより下がって
and
こな
that'll
か
do
った
it.
な。
Man at first, 1 away. And ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down. Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. And now 1 and 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. That's
야,
the third,
카브.
and that one handled over to Torres. And that's 2. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Zach DeZenzo.
止まれなかった。
And a base hit up the middle.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Hit to second, and this should do it.
上がんねえ打球。
Throw to first, ball game. And the Astros win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Tanaka had the kind of game.
また4-0。さ
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tanaka.
あ、出せろー。
Nelson, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Missed with a changeup. Going to count 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Runner at first with no outs here. And that's outside.
That's out.
That misses. 3 and 2 now. Game swinging. 1 away with a runner at third. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Brings it in, and there's 2
それじゃ
away.
走れないよ。
2 out
4
space
対
is
3になっ
empty.
てる。
And first offering is fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Now 1-1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
2 strikes.
And now 2-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Struck him
やべえ。
out looking.
サークルチェンジ。
1 down. Tanaka steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that's outside. Herder, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2021.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Here comes a pitch. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
ああ、もう。
That one, it's a strikeout.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there.
And stepping in is the speedy
まだにも
Jake
防御率まだ
McCarthy.
4点台なんだよね。
And that's in for a strike. And away we go this afternoon. Fun attempt, popped up. And that's a bunt single that was placed
バント
perfectly.
してくるとは。
Geraldo Perdomo, the next to hit. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Tanaka measures 6 feet 4 inches, 24 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And that is out of play. Nobody out, runner at first. Runner takes off. Hammered down the
最
line.
悪これ
And
絶
now
対
maybe
言ってんやん
extra
もう。
bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and the Diamondbacks take the lead.
He was all over that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And
嫌
as
な
he
予感し
connected
か
out
しない
front,
な
lifted into the
こ
outfield.
れ。
That's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr., the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. 1 on, nobody out, a run in here in the second game of the series.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
Now up next for Arizona, Taylor Ward. That's to third.
まあ1点ならどうにか。
Slings it across. That ends the inning. Top of the second, and here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. And a foul ball.
まあ先頭出したのがもう悪いねあれは。
In the
キ
dirt.
ャッチャーに任せればよかったと俺は思っている。
And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. 1 down. This is Corbin Carroll. And first offering is fouled off. One out, bases empty.
Here's a fun fact on Corbin, and I don't know if everyone remembers their first jersey, but Carroll certainly does. He used to rock an Ichiro Suzuki growing up.
Throws across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Richard Cannon. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1.
入ってるでしょうよ。
And another ball.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
That's ball 3.
And that's in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. To the right side, Bregman. To first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in L.A., ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Tanaka. Rodriguez back to work. Outside low, and it's 1-0. And there's a ball. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Base knock right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take...
Run around the move. Oh, and now a wild pitch.
Oh, shit.
And now a man in the scoring position. Tying run in scoring position. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now they've got him in a rundown.
普通に牽制なのかよ今の。 最悪。
He can't scramble back in time. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Raynel Delgado. And another ball.
No strike.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball. The hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some great contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch. Get him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field.
And he's got it in right field for the third. Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure, for them to feel like right at home.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy.
The flip, there's one. He's on the first double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Ward in the box now. No balls and a strike. Gets the outside corner with that one. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Okay.
And that is the inning. 3 up. Tanaka in his third season, 24 years old, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in for the third out. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters are performed up to this point. Right through there for a strike. On the ground. Bregman handles, throws to
ピ
first.
ッチングは
One up, one down.
立ち直りつつある
And
という
here
か
is
ま
Corbin
あ
Carroll.
Well, he's doing a nice
点
job
取られたこと以
keeping
外
the
は結構
ball
完
out of
璧
the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Fouled off left side. One down, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Cut on and lifted in the air. That gets down for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
もっと全力で追ってくれ。
Raynel Delgado stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one at triple digits. Cannon, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one just misses. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Just misses with that one.
よし。
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strike. Top 6. And now the center fielder, Jake
お
McCarthy.
同点になってる。
We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Perdomo stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Stays alive. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow right field. Tucker snags it for the second out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Right side, hard hit. Gets it to first, and Guerrero is set down. Still only 1
ああ、
out
逆
here in
転
the
して
inning.
る、神。
Line drive, that's a hit. And now it's Alex Bregman. To first, and he breaks for second. Oh, caught the run down now. And they put the tag on him for the out. New inning getting started. And now the DH, Kyle Schwarber.
7回まで投げさせてもらえるん
Well,
だ
these
な。
Diamondbacks, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Here's a 2-1. Up the middle.
いいとこいる。
Bats up with it. Tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. Next to hit for Arizona, Taylor Ward.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And there's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Ryan Walker will take over here.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout.
今年は10勝できそうだな、さすがに。今年はさすがに10勝できそうぞ、なんか今の感覚でいけば。あと3勝でしょ。でまだシーズン前半終わってないよ。
First offering misses badly for ball 1.
あ
Swing and it's popped straight up. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. He makes the grab, and that'll 2 on 2 outs.
あ 5-0
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
He got away with
0-1's the
one
count.
there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Ball. That's inside.
The Dodgers threatening.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Foul ball.
いやー振り遅れた
Next pitch
that's
is
out.
outside. On the ground to third.
いやーもう入ってるから振るしかないんだよなあれは
And that ends the inning. Man at first, one away.
Number 23.
And first offering is fouled off. Tucker, the base runner at first with 1 out. And a swing and a miss.
Sometimes being lucky
ball, 2
is a
strikes.
swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Swing and a broken bat roller towards third. And he barehands it. Fires to
Yes.
first. To first, and he beats it.
が出れば
Everyone's
何でもいい
Nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
runner takes off on the ground to
ゲッ
third.
ツーはありませんよ
And Contreras is retired. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Isaac Paredes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. That one the other way. He takes it himself to the bag, and
ゼ
that'll
ロダ
do it.
ン
Tanaka steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Tap foul at the plate.
スプリット
Early in the
か
count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
The 0-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. So it's Tanaka had a rough go of it in the loss.
Well, Boog, this is a game he'd
大谷翔平さん本当に勝てないね本当に今年勝ってない気がする2勝8敗負け越してるのお前のせいだろチームが負けてるのももう打者に専念したらどうだ外野守らないかよしまあ次回も頑張っていきたいと思いますはいということで本日これに終わりたいと思いますさよなら